We are back for another Christian review of regular books with no spoilers, and today we are discussing Love and Other Words by Christina Lauren. For those of you who haven't seen one of these videos before, here's what you need to know. First, I do my regular review, what you know and love to expect from a book review, star rating, and my personal opinion. And then we get into the Christian review, where I go over basic pieces of a book that may or may not have a fellow believer or anyone wanting to read it. I also do give an age range that I think is appropriate for the book at the end. As always, you can stay in contact with me by checking out any of the links that are down below. I am on Goodreads for my daily updates, and I update that like it's my job. And I am on TikTok and Instagram, and I do actually have my own YouTube channel where I go over more of the day-to-day what I'm reading. You can find everything you need to stay in contact with me, send me something, or any of those links down below. But let's go ahead and get into my regular review. Listen, this book had no business doing me like this, okay? I really thought I would not feel this type of way. I really felt like I would not feel this type of way about the book, but it just totally wrecked me. Oh, it was so good. It was so good. Now, I don't know if you guys know this, but Christina Lauren is actually two women, Christina and Lauren, and they co-write these books together. And I have read other Christina Lauren books that I was like, that's cute, that's fun, that's fine. But like this book had emotional depth. This book had like intentionality. This book had character development out the yin yang that I just like could not stop myself. It was so beautifully done, and I absolutely cherish this book from start to finish. I also felt like I was ready to be like, I'm not gonna like this, and I was so wrong. I also think that the banter was perfect, the chemistry was beautiful, I think that the character development was so perfectly well done, and it's told in dual timelines, so you get like before and after an event, and it builds up to the event. Like, I'm sorry, what? You know this book is good when people who are not romance readers regularly are giving books like this 5 stars. You know what I mean? That's when you know a book just has the oomph, the gumption to be an amazing book. I rated this book 5 stars. I truly feel like there's like almost like sorcery in this book on how good it is. And I'm telling you, I've read other Christina Lauren books that don't make me feel this way. It's this book. So good job, Christina Lauren. You killed it. Ultimately, I rated this book 5 stars. I could not stop myself. Let's go ahead and get into my Christian review. The first category I always love to touch on, because it's super popular, especially in a romance book, is if there's any smut or spice. And yes, there is a few spicy scenes. It's not super intense. They're very easy to skip through, but they are there. The second category is explicit language, and there's very minor explicit language in there. I don't think you may even notice it, so we're good on that. And really, that's the only categories we have to touch on in this book, so that's a win. Also, I think that this is probably age appropriate for someone aged 15 and up. I think that it tells a beautiful story. If you are okay with your kid reading or skipping past minor spice scenes, that's the only thing that I would warn you about. But other than that, I feel like it is such a good story, and it's fun to read. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you can stay up to date on all of my Christian reviews and everything that we're doing on the podcast. Also, don't forget to follow me on Goodreads, Instagram, TikTok, my own YouTube channel, which is all linked down below so you can check it out for yourself. And I cannot wait to see you on the next one.